Hey Capricorn, we're going to do your May 4th through the 11th reading, weekly reading for Capricorn, May 4th through the 11th. And this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising, Capricorn. Become aware of all your feelings in this moment, both physical and emotional. Okay. I'm going to do a 3-card spread with the Osho Zen Tarot for you, Capricorn. May 4th through the 11th. In your past, we had flowering, so you were feeling like really blossoming in your full self. You were feeling at balance with yourself and just a really fullness of life. It's the Queen of Rainbows, so it's just really super fulfilled and able to, you know, radiate, truly radiate to the world outside of you and feel radiant inside as well. And then for your current situation, we have past lives. So right now you might be experiencing some old patterns or old thought patterns, behavior patterns and stuff like that, and realizing, oh, this doesn't feel like me. And you might be investigating into that with your, you know, breaking generational curses and honoring your ancestors and your past lives, what all got you here and everything like that. And then in your future, we have harmony. So you'll be feeling really at harmony with yourself and the world around you. It'll just feel like a really good flow, a beautiful, like peaceful, harmonious feeling. And it's 10 of water, so it's also kind of like the 10 of cups, where you're just feeling emotionally fulfilled and stable, and just whatever comes your way, it just flows. And then I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you to kind of clarify all of that and get your news for this week, I guess. Capricorn, May 4th through the 11th for Capricorn. For your current situation, we have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So you might feel like something you collaborated on might be a little with someone else, or you're just kind of like something's put on hold. Perhaps you might be like a little bit burnt out and trying to maneuver through all of that and investigate yourself and your habits and everything. Like, why am I feeling like this is just mediocre work? It's you know, something you're working on just doesn't feel like fulfilling. You're possibly worn out a little bit. Sorry, my hair is driving me crazy. And it's just, it feels like a block of some kind. Good Lord, I give up. And then in your recent past, we have the Lovers in reverse. So this could also mean like a love that you had for either work or a person or whatever. It's kind of, it became not harmonious anymore. The match, it's like the magneticism of it, of whatever you were doing or who you were with, it seems to like the link is broke, but we'll see. We'll clarify all of this. And then for your abilities this week, we have Knight of Swords. You're really able to get in there and understand things and gain clarity. Just try not to be too sharp-tongued. And for that, yeah, Knight of Swords. I want to make sure, yeah. Don't be too confrontational. It's good to be an advocate for yourself and others, but don't be too confrontational. It's good to have clarity and be intellectual, but kindness is, you know, kindness comes with being harmonious within yourself, and that's coming up for you this week. And then for your love, passions, interests, we have 10 of Wands in reverse. So something got really heavy and you might be avoiding dropping the wands, but it does, you know, you do have to gain the ability to prioritize what's important to you, because having all of these swords is too heavy. You know, it's what can you do when it's that heavy and you're breaking your back. So being able to prioritize is really, really important for you this week with you know, your love, passions, interests. That could be work or relationships. And then in the future, with the harmony, this is really good. So by the end of the week, you'll have this harmony, and then you'll have this really, really stable, also harmonious, like celebratory energy with the Four of Wands, where stuff is, it's kind of like a little bit like a wedding. It's stable, it's dedicated, it's really, really, it's a good leap. It's a good leap. It's a strong leap. Something you can trust and something to celebrate. It's something secure and peaceful, harmonious. So I'll clarify all of this. Can I please clarify the Lovers in the recent past? So you were doing really, really hard. You were working really hard, and you were doing quality work and probably collaborating with others. This doesn't have to be like work. It can also mean, take it how it resonates. But you were working hard at something, and it was a solid job. It was quality work. And, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles as well, this one popped up as well. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like everything was feeling perfect. It was prosperous. It had good promise and everything like that. But why is the Lovers in reverse here? Something was offered, and it was like, not impulsive, but it was sweet. It was young. You might also, with past lives and the Six of Cups, you're having like some kind of nostalgia, and maybe that threw a wrench in the Lovers, and that's why it's upside down, because when you have like past memories pop up, sometimes you get triggered and make old decisions. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is like generous and resourceful and stuff like that. And that's kind of like, you know, here with the flowering, you were just really blossoming and stuff like that, and push through whatever passion seems to have gone cold, and took some time to reflect. I've got the Four of Wands, and the Hanged Man took some time to reflect and kind of surrender to whatever comes. You have a lot of clarity and understanding with what's happening, it seems like. Can I clarify the Three of Pentacles? Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so with whatever work seems tedious and not really, it just doesn't seem fulfilling anymore as it was before. It seems like it takes it's taking some time to understand it, because you have to shine some light on what is triggering you right now, because with the past lives, we have a lot more to our blood and our, you know, everything like that makes us make decisions that sometimes we don't understand why we make them. And, you know, shining some light on that and breaking our ancestral curses can help get us out of self-sabotage type areas. And back to this, like, I've got Four of Wands for you twice now for this reading. And so something really, you know, you have a lot of clarity and understanding and really, really stable events coming your way. It's just there's this little hiccup of, it's not a little hiccup, it's quite a big hiccup of investigating, like, kind of like your shadows and and healing yourself, healing our stardust, what's within us that's unknown, and clear our water a little bit. And that's when we can really, really allow the blessings to come in, because we fully understand why we act the way we act, and we can try to move forward with that. Can I please clarify the Knight of Swords for Capricorn for abilities? Yeah, so you might feel a little bit like you just can't take it anymore. It's the Ten of Swords, but know that like this is the end of the cycle. This is the worst that it could have gotten, and now it's over. And now all that I can see is just, you know, move on with clarity, but don't move on with bitterness. Don't grow cold. Yeah, regain your innocence. Regain your innocence and your trusting and understand, you know, feeling this like flowering kind of again a little bit, where it's just like, oh, that happened? Oh, well, something new is gonna come. Try and clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse for love, passions, and interests. I got the World, love, passions, interests. I got the World and the Hierophant for the Ten of Wands in reverse. So something's really, really heavy, but know that on the other side of that, the world is waiting for you. The world is yours. This is just another cycle, another loop to go through, and you're really, really going to come out on top with, you know, probably some kind of new dedication or spiritual alignment or something like that, but something where you're just really standing your ground and having clarity, and people are going to look, it seems like people are going to look up to you. I know you're tired. Yeah. I know you're tired. And you're trying to like stay so strong. And you are so strong. But regaining some innocence and yeah. Lots of sorrow right now, but let's look for your future. Four of Wands for the end of the week. Four of Wands, please. This celebration energy, please clarify. Oh. I got Justice and the High Priestess. Justice and the High Priestess. So justice will be, you'll receive your justice. All the injustice that's been done to you is over. It's over. It's over. That's it. That's all that can be had of that. So with the High Priestess and the Justice, you can really, really see a lot of clarity and tap into your higher self and kind of let your intuition drive you to this this like energy of celebration and stability and kind of like love. Could also mean marriage. But yeah, justice will be served to you because you deserve it. You know, you'll receive all the blessings due to you, but you do have to kind of like, hold on, where is it? I don't know why I do this to myself. You do have to shine some light on whatever, you know, past life, and this can even be like within this lifetime, you know, going through your childhood memories and seeing what it is exactly that's making you think certain ways or do certain things or behave a certain way. What's influencing your reactions and stuff like that will really, really help you get to this really super joyous, you know, stable celebration point. And again, harmony came in your future for this week. So while there is a lot of like, you know, sad, destitute energy, there is so much light at the end of the tunnel, and it's coming for you fast, because this is just a weekly reading. I'm going to get one medicine card for you, Capricorn. May 4th through the 11th for Capricorn, please. Okay, 52, Black Panther in reverse. If you're into numerology, definitely check that out. It's all messages are meant, you know, for something, but just don't apply them where they don't need to be. Black Panther is appearing in contrary because you might be seeing situations as black or white, good or bad, no middle ground. Yeah, so just, you know, you see how her hair is like white and black. There's polarity. If you think polarity and not duality, then you can really, really start seeing things clear with clear water and start dreaming real dreams grounded in reality. Enter the stillness and refuse to avoid it. Yeah. stay strong when you feel yourself trying to enter into an avoidance mechanism, or justifying this or that. Investigate it, see what's going on. Don't avoid your feelings, because if you're feeling bad, that may lead to something beautiful, but just don't push it away. Remember, the fear of what if will always keep you from enjoying the present moment and the gift is the present. If you're feeling jumpy, confused, paranoid, afraid of being alone, or somewhat at risk, these feelings are in the shadows domain. Tell your shadow to get lost, then acknowledge and release any feelings of discomfort. Find the emptiness of the void and snuggle into the Black Panther's midnight fur. In all cases, you are reminded that every human being emerged from the darkness of the womb, and once you felt silence in the ebony void of nurturing space, that was the safest place to be. So whatever needs to be felt, I wouldn't say push away your feelings, because just don't identify with them and don't get washed away with them. Don't get washed away in the emotions. You're allowed to feel the wave and ride the wave, but you should never get washed away, because that is all, them telling you to push it away is duality. And I think really with all the cards here, there is like some kind of investigation that needs to be had for you to take the time to shine some light into what is going on and why. Okay, I hope that helped you guys, and have a wonderful week. Thanks, Capricorn.